It's a victory, the third of the season then for Tom Neave, and then it's another one too for the Neave Twins. Those Neave Twins, no stopping them now.
Tim and Tom Neave's 22-year-old twin brothers have been hitting the big time this season, but off the track, home life is a whole different pace. I've come to Lincolnshire where they work on the family's 2,000-acre farm to find out what life is like for them away from the track. Tim, how you doing?
Jamie, you alright?
You've got a day's work for me?
We have Bruce on, so come on in.
That'll do. Get low. Right, well, firstly, thanks for inviting me to your idyllic farm. It's like something off Darling Buds of Me. It's brilliant. You've obviously got some work planned. We've had a smashing breakfast and we're going out to do some work. What's the plan now?
Well, we've got a full day's work planned for you.
Full day?
We're going to make the most of you, Jamie. We're going to work you for all it's worth.
Right, first is?
Cows to feed first.
Cows feed first.
Got some ladies for you to look at.
Right, lovely, yep.
Give them some cake and then make sure the tractors are ready for a bit of harvest. So we'll go jump on the combine, get the last few fields done.
Proper tractoring and harvesting?
Yeah. Jumping right at the deep end. Good few hours of that. Should see us through well tonight. And you'll be knackered then.
I'm going to say I'll sleep tonight, won't I?
Yeah.
I'll just finish my tea and we're ready.
Yeah, all right. Spot
on. Like many young riders, the brothers have to work full-time to support their passion. You like that, didn't you? Yeah. Cake, that's what it is. Like a bit of cake. This is what we're after?
That is what we're after, yeah. There's a year's worth of farming gone into getting this.
And that's wheat?
Yeah, this is wheat, yeah.
Our own product, that's what we work towards.
That's what you're about?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that all this expensive looking equipment is what we need to get it. We've got a combine over here, some nice trailers, a couple of mint looking tractors.
You need the equipment to be able to do the job right, don't you?
And the combine, the header, you've told me the header there is 30 feet wide. So it takes a 30-foot swathe of wheat every time?
Every time, yeah.
If you're going to let me have a go with that, please you get it into a big field, open space before you let me near it, because I'll destroy the whole village with it. What these lads do to earn a crust couldn't be further removed from what they do on the weekend at the racetracks of the UK. I've been here since dawn and I've fed cows and got chased around by them fellas a bit, or girls. I've done some harvesting, done some tractor driving, and I've pooped. One thing I've realised is this is a massive operation. This isn't some kind of hobby farm, is it?
No, not at all, to be honest.
It's not a muck around, is it?
What are you putting in now, 12, 13, 14, 15 hour days?
Yeah, well, we had a 17-hour day the other day, working till...
Is there 17 hours in a day?
Well, for some people there isn't, but for us farmers it definitely is.
Yeah.
Was working till midnight the other night just to beat the rain and that sort of thing, but...
When it's fit, you just got to get it. If the weather's right, you just got to keep going until it stops, and then you go again the next morning.
Has this been your life since you... How long... I mean, your dad's got you doing things that you would think you'd need a lot of experience to do.
I think my first strip that I cut with a combine was when I was 11 or 12, and we were driving tractors from 9, and it's just all our summer holidays were spent on the farm.
How do you find time to do all the other things that a lot of road racers now seem keen to tell us that they do all the time, like in the gym, or do you need training, or...?
We don't have time to go to the gym at the minute, so we just treat... If we're doing a manual job on the farm, like levelling the top of a grainy, we'll just dig in and...
shovel away. Yeah. So you're sweating, work and sweat up, and look at being on a farm, it is manual jobs around, so you can make a work out of it, to be honest.
It's not just set on tractors.
What about the bikes? I mean, you've got your bikes.
Yeah, we do a lot of the bike prep ourselves, so it's literally if we get an early finish, we're straight into the workshop, or even if we've got half an hour in the middle of the day or whatever, we just squeeze straight into the workshop without Dad knowing, and just do a little bit and then back on it, and just flitting around at the minute, to be honest, between both jobs.
We're just winging it, basically.
And when you finish, say for example, we've seen you finish 1-2 at Snetterton and then 1-2 again at Cadwell, and when we've seen you going to the podium and spraying the champagne, etc. And when are you back in the cabs, like Monday morning?
Yeah, if it was Dad's way, it would have been back harvesting on Sunday night after Cadwell. It was talked about, but we
Mum squared him up and said, "Come on, we've got
to soak the moment up."
What's the best thing about being a farmer who races bikes?
It's a bit of a juggling act, but we love being in the country and getting to go ride our motocross bikes when we want, and we can just get on with whatever we want without any hassle from anyone else. So that is the joys, but then counteracting that, you've got all the long hours and everything, so it's pretty even really, but I wouldn't want to be doing anything differently.
You've only just started on the sort of BSB kind of stage and doing really well. What happens when you've got to start having a bit more time off, maybe doing some training, maybe doing some PR, maybe...
I think behind the scenes, Dad is starting to put a few things in place for us.
We've always took the approach that we'll just get to that point when we get to that point and deal with it.
Behind the scenes, there's a bit lined up for more cover for in the future and potentially another worker maybe if we need more time off, but at the minute it's working all right.
And I know if you get short of staff come summertime, you're not going to be calling me for...
Yeah, well, you've proved yourself now. You've got your overalls.
Can I keep these?
Yeah. You'll be on you're on standby for us now.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I'm minimum wage.
I'll see even better.
Shall we get a pint?
Let's go and have one.